What's going on, everybody? This is John J Gaming on the mic, welcoming to you guys to another episode of the Marv Santana coaching journey here on NCAA 14. And today we have one mission, and we have one mission only. We're gonna blow out as many teams in our path as possible. As you can look at our schedule here, we got a pretty smooth road till we get to UL Lafayette. But here's the thing with us: we're 5-1 on the season, right? But not only are we not ranked, we're not even receiving any votes, okay? Not a single vote whatsoever. And you know what? We gotta go out and we gotta change that. So should be a good one, should be an exciting episode. So make sure you smash that like button as well as subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Let's go ahead and jump into some game action. Alright, so we have a Sunbelt bottom feeder on our home turf. I'm trying to make quick work of him. Start with this little pass to Terrence Palmer. Gotta love hitting them with those curls. They usually are a money maker for us, and it's a great way to get us started. As you know, we're starting things off pretty okay. Getting two good passes. This one up the middle to Matt means the speedster true freshman making quick work of their defense. Get an easy first down for us, as now we're on Texas State's side of the field. Thought we were going to throw it to Randy Young, but I guess past me decide Will Carter was the better option. Probably would have gotten more yards, but I mean, that's fine. You know, we're still moving the ball forward, as we'll end up picking the first down next play anyway, thanks to Will Carter's hard running. Just breaking people down. You know, nothing more satisfying than, you know, pushing down the defender that's trying to tackle you. As there's Randy Young making it first and goal for us, as we're going to try strike first here. Griffin, you're going to take the snap under center, throw it to Randy, but he's going to push a man out of his way. We get into the end zone. We already have a 7-0 lead. Alright, so you're probably wondering why I didn't show any more highlights from the first half, and to be honest, we've been playing like hot trash after that, but our defense has been playing really good. We still have a 7-0 lead, as we're going to go ahead, try to get our momentum right back, because we have struggled mightily, as we almost threw another interception, bro. Yeah, we're just having an off day so far. We should be destroying these guys right now, and that has simply not been the case, but Burnett makes a great catch for us. We got 1st and 10. We'll try to go ahead and run it with our boy Carter. Mr. Carter, tell me where you've been. He's been getting that work in. 17-yard gain. As now we throw to Randy Young. He gets into the end zone. We got a 2-touchdown lead here in the Kibby Dome, baby. And Texas State still hasn't figured out how to put points on the board yet, so we can still have an opportunity to extend this lead. And, you know, try to, you know, really put a hurting on these Texas State guys is what we really should be doing. Is what we need to do if we want to be ranked at any point whatsoever. As if Patrick Phillips makes a nice catch for us, gain of 20 there. So then we got a 1st and 10. Griffin, he gonna throw to my boy Randy Young, but he steps out of bounds. That could have been a touchdown if he stayed in, but, I mean, we got the first down, so I guess I can't complain. So we're going to try to throw to the corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Just couldn't get there in time. Okay, a couple plays later, let's see if we can get this 3rd and 10 now. We get the means, he just picks up the first. I thought that was going to be a touchdown for a second, but it's just not meant to me. So we'll just go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way. Go in the I form and get Will Carter in the end zone. We got a 21-0 lead, baby. And Texas State still hasn't scored yet, so here we go. Let's keep putting the points on the board. Get to our boy Phillips, picking up almost the first down. We were pretty close. And you know, our Idaho offense is starting to find a rhythm. We only scored 7 points in the entire half, the first half. But we scored on 2 straight possessions to start the second half right now. We are balling out right now. You love to see it, as Will Carter picks up another first. So now we got a little 1st and 10 at about midfield coming up for us. Quick throw out to Fred Burnett. He's able to pick up some good, solid yards. 6-yard gain. Can't complain about it whatsoever. As we're going to try the same thing. They haven't really stopped it in this half. But they nearly did there, but, I mean, Fred Burnett just wanted that ball more. It's still a first. So now we're going to switch things up a little bit, see if we can get Randy Young open here. Or at the very least, you know, pick up some easy chunk yards. But it's incomplete. We had the catch, but we dropped it. But, you know, the old ball coach saw something, and so we're going to try the same play again. And this time we go to Randy Young. We somehow get that behind the defender. He wasn't paying attention, and we made him pay for it. As now we'll do the same thing this time to his backup, Dan Brothers. And if that was a better pass, it would have been a touchdown, but we got first and goal. So now about 30 seconds left. We're going to put Palmer into motion. Edwards going to get to the corner of the end zone. We just made this thing 28-0. Yeah, and at this point, you know, Texas State is just embarrassing themselves. They have not done a single thing this entire game. As there's Edwards putting in work. He's more of a speed back kind of guy. He's less his power, but I like his explosiveness. But there's that power showing there, picking up some tough yards. Now we got a third and short coming for us here. We're going to try to throw to Dan Brothers. He gets 10 toes down. Been paying attention to those 10 toes down movement because that was a heck of a catch. As I just realized, we had our backups automatically in the first place. So we're actually taking a look at freshman redshirt quarterback Justin McCoy. You know, while we're letting these first stringers rest, see what our backups could do. You know, might as well. And we're doing the same thing to Texas State. A little slower, but we're still picking up some good yards. As we're throwing it to Dan Brothers, it's not a great pass. You know, Justin McCoy, he still needs to work on the accuracy. I like his scrambling abilities. You know, but, you know, he's still got to work on the arm a little bit. But that's, you can save out about a lot of young quarterbacks as well as decision making on top of that. But right now, I'm liking what I see from Justin McCoy in junk time as Jim Johnson nearly gets us to the end zone. And then we'll finish it out with Michael Edwards. And then we'll just sim out from there.
Alright, so maybe not the most flashy game for us, but we got a shutout, and we got to see what the backups did. Griffin only had 300 yards passing, couple touchdowns, one pick, which is actually pretty good for a game played by me. I like to be a little gunslinger myself. We try to get Will Carter going on the ground. It's his first game back. He got a touchdown off 19 carries and 81 yards. Michael Edwards also got a couple of touchdowns for us as well. Receivers, man, once again we were anchored by Randy Young. 7 catches, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm surprised his overall hasn't really gone up at all. I would expect him to have such a higher leap, you know, given the great stats that he's been putting up as a tight end. So despite that convincing victory against Texas State, we move up to 6-1 and still no love from the top 25. We don't even get any votes still. But you know what? We're going to prove him wrong once again, and we're going to take that anger out on South Alabama. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe. Let's go ahead and put the hurt in Southern Alabama.
Alright, so our first time out here as an offense. Let's see what we can do. Let's start off on a strong note this time around. Throw it to our boy Burnett. He knew he picks up the first, takes a couple guys with him for a little bit of a ride. It's a gain of 10 right there. As they think we're going to run it here, and we have a solid running attack to do it. But instead, we're going to pass it to our boy Terrence Palmer. He takes us to midfield, off to a pretty nice start so far. Love to see it. But now we hit him with a little curl action, some nice little cheese, and we got by somebody. Palmer, 22 yards. Already getting the keys out because we got a nice drive going as we get to Mr. Carter. Where have you been? Still putting in that work. Got us first and goal. As now we'll go ahead, try to run the option. Griffin looking pretty nice there. Not a fast dude, but he doesn't need to be fast sometimes. Some good blocking, get him 5. But now we got a third and goal. We got to be smart here. Gonna try to throw it, and oh no, I forced that pass. Can't believe I turned the ball over inside their 5-yard line. But hey, look at us. Maybe we're meant to score because we get the ball right back at the 35. We just got to be more careful this time around. I'm not trying to go empty-handed on this drive when we start so close to the red zone, essentially. As we And what do? We choked it. So, no points for... Whoa, hang on. We're going for it. That's right. Carter, pick it up, buddy. Let's go. We still keep the dream alive. Alright, we gotta stop messing around. We have been sluggish so far. We gotta pick up the work. Throw to Palmer is not exactly what I would have done, but, I mean, he did catch it. So, I mean, that'll work for me. We just gotta pick up this first down right here, though. Get to our boy Carter, but we're sniffed out. And we only managed to get a field goal on that. We are riding the struggle bus today, particularly in this episode with these slow starts. You know, we got to pick up the work here. As Palmer putting in that work, doing the nice little curl route, get a 16 on that one. Switch it over to our running game to our man, none other than Mr. Carter. Carter, he's taking some guys up the sideline. He gets pushed out after a gain of 27. So now we got a fresh first down to work with. We're throwing it over to Burnett. Burnett, he somehow gets back up. Dude refused to quit. You gotta love that kind of attitude. Love to have that kind of player on any football team. As that nearly results in giving us a first down off the jump. But Will Carter will finish it out for us. Bouncing off guys. Picking up the first down with the running gain. Couple plays later, we're gonna give Michael Edwards a try, our speedy back. No one can catch him. He's untouched. And we just took the lead on Southern Alabama right there. Let's go. Okay, so Southern Alabama actually scored right back. I was not expecting it, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead, throw it to Andre White for a little bit, get out of bounds so we can save our timeouts. Let's see what else we got in the cards as we drop back the pass. Going to try to throw it over the middle to Randy Young. He gets open. And just like that, we are in Southern Alabama territory. We're going to get some points on the board here. Marv Santana calling the no huddle. He's going to throw it again to Randy Young. Contested catch, but still makes it. It doesn't matter for him. So now we got about 11 seconds left. Griffin's going to drop back into shotgun. We got X. He's got a stimp, but Burnett can't hang on to it. That was a touchdown that we missed out on. But now we're going to go ahead and Hail Mary it. We're obviously not in field goal range. Throwing it deep to our guys. See if someone can make a play. But instead, the other guy makes a play. It's picked off. And now we're tied at half. Alright, so no more fooling around. We got to get some points on the board. We got to do it right now. No excuses. Carter's actually I thought he was gonna be stopped, you know, for no gain, but he fight through it. Fought for two guys. It's actually kind of impressive. Now we got the 2nd and 5 instead, and the curl route's been doing wonders for us today. 16-yard gain on that one. So now we got this 1st and 10. Hit him with the little play action. Randy Young's always good for some yards on those kind of plays. Pick up 11 for your boy. Next play, moving Terrence Palmer into motion. There it is. Randy Young's open again, but he can't cut back in bounds. He could have had a lot more than that. But instead, we got this 3rd and 14. Thrown it to Andre White, but he drops another touchdown. And what sucks the most about it is that we don't get even a field goal. I guess our kicker missed a field goal attempt. So now we're down by 7. We're gonna throw it to Fred Burnett on this 3rd and 6. He makes the catch for us this time. I wish that would have been the case for the touchdown, but I mean, it's fine, it's fine. But now we throw it to Randy Young, wide open over the middle. He's going to get us within a few yards of the end zone. Got a 1st and 10 coming out. I know it says 1st and 10, but it's basically 1st and goal. You can't even see the first down marker as we nearly throw another interception. Man, we are struggling today. But Marv Santana saw something, so we're going to run the same thing this time around, see if we can get something going. As this time, Blake Griffin throws it to Terrence Palmer, gets us a few yards closer. And then look at this. 3rd time they're doing the same play. As Phillips couldn't make the catch, he was open for a second. It was dropped at the last second, but we're not settling for a field goal here. We're going for it here. 4th down. And look what we do. We throw another interception. But luckily for us, they didn't pick up any more points, thankfully. We really need to be more careful with the ball. We should be winning by at least a couple scores. But like I said, man, we're riding the struggle bus a little bit. Having said that, we still got a chance to win here. Throw it to Burnett over the middle. Pick up 7 yards on that one. 2nd and 3 coming up. As since we still got some time, we're going to still run the ball. We're not going to be completely one-dimensional just yet, as it looks like it was a face mask on that one. Let's see what they call it, and they're calling it a holding on us. Yo, we don't need that right now. So now we got a 2nd and long instead. And so Griffin's going to drop back, throw it to Randy Young. He's going to make a nice catch right there. Now 1st and 10, we're going to run the 4 vert, see what we can make happen. Throwing it deep. And it was not, I was not paying attention. I don't know what to say. We just can't get anything going right now. But we'll get something going here as Dylan Birch makes a man miss. He gets it to the end zone. And we just tied this baby up at 17 right there. Let's go. We ain't done yet. Hey, and they didn't score again. They gave us the ball back with 30 seconds left. We have a chance to win this game as we try to throw it to, looks like Burnett, but it was broken up. As now we got a 2nd and 10 coming up here for Blake Griffin. We're looking around, going deep. He's got a step for Burnett. He makes the diving grab. Huge gain of 45. As Idaho is in business, one more 1st down is going to get us in field goal range, but we want it all. And it's picked off. Overthrew Burnett by a little bit. And now we're here in overtime. South Alabama had the ball first and got a touchdown. So if we don't score here, this game is over. As we throw to Randy Young, he drops the pass. It's incomplete. Next play, we're going to give it to our boy, Mr. Carter. Picking up 7 yards on that one. Carter been running pretty solid. 17 carries, 71 yards. As now we got a 3rd and 3 coming up. Blake Griffin, the gunslinger. Throwing it to Terrence Palmer. He gets us within 5 yards. As now a couple plays later, we're going to try to finish it off with Fred Burnett. That's going to tie this game up. So now moving on to the 2nd overtime period. Idaho does start with the ball. We're going to hand it off to Mr. Carter. He's going to pick up a few more yards for us. 5 to be exact. It's 2nd and 5 coming up for your boy. As now Blake Griffin gets settled under shotgun. We're looking around, see if we can throw it deep to Phillips. But Phillips drops the pass. We instead have a 3rd and 5 to deal with, as we did plan on running, but instead Blake Griffin's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. And we're going to try to throw it to Phillips. But it's dropped for an incompletion. That means, and we get the field goal, but South Alabama gets a touchdown. That's how we go down.
Alright, so originally thought going into this game that we can wipe the floor with these guys, and honestly, I thought that we should have, but instead we lost the game, and that's because of me, man. 4 interceptions, that's not going to get the job done no matter how many yards you throw for. Granted, we did manage to get to overtime. Running game actually wasn't bad though. Carter had 79 yards, Edwards also had 19 yards of a touchdown, so he actually looked good. When he got carries, got to make sure he gets factored in more often. Randy Young, though, once again, he did his thing. 9 receptions, 106 yards. Terrence Palmer, 7 catches, 96 yards. Burnett had a big touchdown as well. And then Birch had a big touchdown as well. So, I mean, it sucks that we had to lose. And, I mean, it was going to happen, but it sucks when you lose this way.